Hello, folks, back again. But, hey, can I just say something to all of you? Because it feels like, no one seems to be getting this. Episode 3 was Charlie was this way on purpose. Because let me just say this. Because I feel like a lot of people don't get this, and everybody's starting to hate fucking Has Been Hotel. Not well for the other reasons, but for this reason in particular, which I don't think is a good valid reason. We were supposed to not like Charlie doing this. Yes, Charlie means well, but the simple fact of the matter was, she literally wasn't. She literally that is a character flaw. She is way too nice. She is way. She cares about her dream, but you gotta understand the many people of the thousands, the billions and billions and millions of people of hell, they're not gonna want this. Not all of them. Some of them are gonna want to kill angels. Some of them are gonna want to just do some, want to goof around, laze around. Some are gonna want redemption, but others are not going to. But you can't. But that is by design because that is showing us that Charlie has a long way to go before she's really a leader. Like, we're supposed to cringe at it. We're supposed to not like it because literally Charlie's being stupid and kind of dumb here. Because here's the thing, she thinks now she knows that redemption is possible. She doesn't have actual proof, but she knows it's possible now, and it's like she feels validated. So there's a need to kind of rub it in people's faces to an extent. Everybody was out here telling her. Everybody was out here telling her, this is impossible. This is stupid. This is hell, and you know, people are just sinners and stuff. And Serpent just went to heaven. But the thing about that is, the thing that is so important about this is that the thing about this that is so important that need to understand, Charlie is going to fuck up, guys. I'm so sick of people not understanding that we need conflict in these stories that are more character flaws, because Charlie still has a lot of growing to do, and she's also pretty stressed because of everything that happened. Y'all, I get it. Some of you look at Visual Pop shit and go, yeah, fuck this. I get that. I get you have actual grievances, but let this not be your grievance of Has Been Hotel. Because character flaws is supposed to happen. Okay? We can't have a story where everybody is perfect and everybody is this, that, and the third. There needs to be conflict. If there isn't any conflict, what's the point of the story? We got the whole heaven wanting to retaliate thing, but that's gonna be for something. That's gonna be later on. We can't, folks. We can't blow the creative wad on one thing. Everything's gotta build up. See, this is the thing I'm talking about with certain people that be talking about this shit. Y'all motherfuckers act like we can't have conflict and characters can't have flaws. Because I be seeing IDW Sonic fans, mostly Archie Sonic fans who don't like IDW, who bitch about Surge all day. Like, we're supposed to have character flaws. She's about to be a villain. No, the thing about Surge was she's supposed to be the antithesis to Sonic. And you could say, "Oh, wait a minute, that's Shadow." No, Shadow. And let me just say this: Shadow is not Shadow is the antithesis to Sonic on some level. But the thing about Surge is he's supposed to oppose Sonic ideally, ideal wise. She wants to be a hero, but doesn't want to do things like Sonic would. You know. That's what I don't understand about that. But that's more why I just look at Lava Ray's tweets and I go, really, motherfucker? Like, folks, I'm a fanfic writer, and I'm not saying I'm like that. I'm not saying I know everything about writing, but I know I know, in my opinion, what makes a story good. And like, we need conflict. We need characters doing something. We need characters failing. We need characters who are strong losing. We need that. We need all of that. But it's like none of you really truly understand that. Like, bro, Charlie is supposed to do this. We're supposed to go, because really, she's learning, but not everything is gonna be learned so quickly. She's not gonna grasp everything so fast. Her basically pushing Angel Dust to redemption is her way of just going, okay, I did it once, I can do it again. You know? And she's being pressed by the V's, so she's getting pressed by the V's, and then like in the next episode she's getting slammed on the news. So everything's just building and building and building. Because Charlie finally gets a taste of like, oh, okay, maybe I should have listened to Vaggie. Maybe I should have listened to Angel. Maybe I should have listened to them, and I should have just not let the V's in here, so they can just destroy me and shit. But even though we know she shouldn't have did that, she doesn't. We're the audience, you see. And yeah, we know she shouldn't have done that. But Charlie herself is very naive. Some people say Nepo Baby, I say more, she's dealing with a lot. She found out that redemption is possible, even though she may not have proof. And she really was getting pressed. So she needed to do something fast. She was desperate. Yeah, she put herself in that situation, but that's the point. Y'all act like that's so hard to like really wrap your goddamn heads around. God dang, y'all want see, it's funny because back in the day people used to say, oh, Prime's the Gary Stu, but like the thing is, my character has flaws. We can't have a character that is like just perfect all the fucking time. Okay, we can't have no conflict happening in a story when there's supposed to be conflict. That's what I call media. That's what I call media literate. I don't mean that as like, oh, I think I'm smarter than you. No, it's like you guys don't fucking understand the concept of stories, conflicts, and everything else. It just feels like that. Like, hate the show for. You can hate the show for any other reason, but don't sit here. Don't sit here. Don't sit here. Make your videos, and then I see them and I go, no, you really don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about because literally you either haven't written something yourself, you really just want everything to be perfect every fucking day. I know some people are just like dropping like Has Been Hotel because of that episode, but please actually watch the thing, watch the season until the end, and then come back with me with your thoughts. I say give it a fair shake, but I know some of you won't, and I'm not trying to force anybody, but I'm still saying like the fact that I had to tell you that a story needs conflict. I mean, I just gotta say the world is fucked. The world is fucked. You can't even understand the story. But I'm out. I know you probably think that's pretentious. But Jesus, that's my opinion. I'm just saying, like, if you don't understand that, you should stick to reading you should stick to reading fanfics where every character wins. No one loses. Everybody just wins automatically. Have fun with that. Peace, everybody.